I'm here with this RECOLX AI Voice Recorder. It's like several of the others. It's pretty similar. This can do GPT-5 and Claude 3.5, so it just doesn't record, but it can actually go through and you can consult your recordings. You can ask it questions. It does transcription. It'll do notes, etc. It can do 112 languages with crystal clear transcription, they claim. It does have noise reduction, so it has 360-degree AA noise filtering. It has 71 productivity templates in it. I just kind of let it do the general one myself. Privacy first, they are GDPR and HIPAA compliant. And then you've got an app, and you can control it. You can export stuff as like PDF, Word. I think you do like Markdown, send it to Google Docs, Slack, Notion, stuff like that. You do get a 3-month pro trial at the time of this recording when you purchase one. Now, in the box, you get the little plastic case to help it mount to your phone. You get the device, and you get their little charger that uses this little dude here and goes right there. You do just turn it on, and it's got the blue light when it's doing its thing. So let's jump right into the app here. This is the RECOLX app, and you can see where I've recorded a bunch of stuff. So I was listening to a YouTuber, and he was talking about his divorce. And I started mid in the video, and he's like, speaking of relationship, I do have kind of a sad, it says numbers. I'm not sure what he said, but it says natural sad announcement. I don't really have a better way to say it, so here it goes. As I'm gonna say that my wife, who has been with me since the beginning, etc. You see, and I was actually playing this at triple speed just to see if it could record, and it did a pretty dang good job. And then here you can see the two different people in the video talking, but it just, it does a pretty amazing job. If you come down here I did a AI summary. I was watching someone fix a multimeter, and I had it do the general template here. So it kind of tells you what it does. And then it says, like, this lecture focused on investigating the overheating issue of a toolbox battery. It was the 9-volt battery in a multimeter. And then it kind of tells you the key points. And just kind of goes through everything. I did that again, I believe, here, exploring cool designer products. Someone was just looking at Instagram products on their YouTube channel, and it kind of talks about them. And then it has, all of the different products that he talked about. And just pretty great. Now, you can come back in here and play the audio.
Speaking of relationship, I do have kind of a sad numbers, an actual sad announcement. I don't really have a better way to say it, so here goes.
As you can tell, I had it on triple
It's time
speed.
to say that my wife, who has been with me since the beginning of Blacktail and has been in many of my videos.
And let's come down here to one that I was not doing at triple speed.
It's another multimeter. This card is not mine. It looks like it's from on the other side.
Now, see, the audio is not the best quality, but you can still hear it, and it does the transcription just fine. So you're not going to get crystal clear audio files. I imagine it's compressing it to some extent. Again, the transcription was better than I could have been if I was just listening to it and trying to keep up. So pretty cool. And then you do have the original audio there, so you can go back and hear it. I mean, it's not the best sounding, but if you're unsure about something in the transcript, you can go back in there and be like, oh, it means this. And then you can actually come here and click edit on the pencil, and then you can go in and fix it or make notes or do whatever. Pretty nice little device, got a decent battery life, does come with a little 3M tape strip to put it on like your phone case or whatever, or you can just throw this in your shirt pocket. I believe the microphones are there in the corners. And my only real complaint is this style of charger. I do wish it had USB-C, but it would have to be a little bit thicker, so I kind of get why they did it. But if it was thicker, they could also put a little more battery in. This is great, but it's not the strongest connection, but it works. I wish people would use USB-C. I don't need it that thin. It could be 20% thicker. USB-C would have worked great. Again, my only complaint. Some people may want more clear audio. I'm never going to look at the audio. I just want notes. When I use devices like this, my wife and I are driving in the car and having a conversation for 3 hours, and we just want to know what we were talking about, or we want to discuss something specific. Or in the case of a YouTube video, if I'm watching a YouTube video for something that I actually need to know, I can have it generate notes to help me, ingest the material after the fact, or to go back and review and see what I want to maybe focus back on, because I can search the text and then just read it. I really like this thing. You should check one out if you're into these kind of things. It's pretty fairly priced, and I mean, it works.